Sam Raval is joining us on the broadcast. He is, if I'm not mistaken, running for one of the Democratic primaries in New Jersey for District 19. Annam Reddy, who's an entrepreneur based out of America, is with us. Mukesh Aghi, who's president and CEO of USISPF, is joining us as well. Dharmesh Patel from New Jersey is with us as well. Neil Shah is going to be joining us. He is also contesting from New Jersey District 18. Anit Mukherjee, who's senior fellow of Global Economics and Developments of ORF America, and Mukesh Bhutani, India Chair at CSIS, are on the broadcast with us. Samir, if we can, Sam, we can begin with you. Tell us a bit about yourself so that we can introduce you to an Indian audience, and how is it that you ended up in New Jersey and gotten into politics?
Yes, thank you for having me here on NewsX. First of all, I would like to tell you that I am here in USA since 2015, and in 2020, I became a citizen. So after the 2020, I found that USA is a very strategic country, and you are very much free to get many things in the USA because US is having a freedom in this country. So whenever you go for any public services, for the good cause, then you have to come out and say something on the diaspora, from the Indian diaspora. So I thought, when I landed to USA, I have decided to go for the public service. And when I became a citizen of United States, I tried for the commissioner in 2021. And then this year, I am running for the assembly candidate from the Republican Party.
Okay, from the Republican. All right. We wish you all the very best. What are you making, sir, of PM Modi's trip this time around?
I think PM Modi is a very dynamic person, and we have a very good relation between the USA and India. And I think this visit will become a very good for the Indian community as well as in India also. So I hope this meeting will be good for between our President Mr. Biden and Prime Minister Mr. Modi. So it will be very good outcome for the bilateral relationship between US and India.
Okay, how has the perception of India changed in the past decade or so, from especially amongst ordinary Americans?
Yeah, perception has been changed a lot because after PM Modi has been in the power, so last 9 years, when the India is become a very good positions in the power, in perceptions in Indian community has become very changed. Because earlier the people are seeing that India is a growing country, but now India is now a completely adult country, and we have a very young people to contribute in their growth. So people see the changes in India right now after.
Okay, so we know that there was an association between Donald Trump and Prime Minister Modi. Donald Trump, of course, visited India. Prime Minister Modi visited him there. This is coming under a Democratic president who's also giving a state-level red carpet treatment to the Prime Minister. So do you think that at least the relationship with India has transcended politics in America? Everybody agrees that relationship with India is a good thing.
Yes, definitely. When the President Trump were in the power, and he gave a tremendous opportunity to Indian people, and he is very good friend of Prime Minister Modi. So I think that that should be continued because he has initiated the relations between India and USA that is more strong at the time when the Trump was there, Mr. President was there. So I hope this will be continued in this era right now. So let's hope for the best.
Okay, in a more specific context, when we are saying that this is going to be the defining relationship of the next 20 years, there are several global challenges that are there. And the environment is one thing. We have to worry about the Indo-Pacific. We have to worry about China. In the larger scheme of things, where do you think India is placed now?
India is a very strong word because in the Quad Quad also we are partners with the we are partner with so many Australia and Japan and USA. So I think India is having a very good potential, and they are the alternative in front of China. So I think India is the only answer for the world that right now against any other country where we can grow in that manner in the business and any other energy sector and health sector, because very high population in India, and that is a tremendous market for any country in the world.
Is immigration is of course always a hot topic, sir, in every country. But when it comes to Indian diaspora, in terms of Indian migration, is it perceived differently, or is it part of the larger rubric of the immigration question in America?
Immigration in the USA of Indian diaspora is the third at the time of right now is the third number right now. And immigration, I believe that immigration should be little bit easy for Indian people, because Indian people is having a high level of the thinking tank and the technology level. So I think immigration should be the issue for the US and India, because if the Indian people are coming here and they are using their brain to USA, that will be benefit to both the countries, same time with the India and same time with the USA. So this is my thinking.
Okay. What can we really hope to achieve in these kind of high profile bilateral visits? You've seen the Prime Minister talking about Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, yoga, millets. It's so far, I know the hard politics now begins, the hard strategy now begins, but the perception of India as a country, does it sound like a cliche, or is it being taken seriously? That is this philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, one world, one family.
You have one example that earlier before 5 or 6 years before, or maybe 10 years before, nobody knows about the yoga, right, in USA. So now Prime Minister Modi has started the yoga day, and that has been accepted by all over the world. Like more than 200 countries have been accepted this yoga day. So this is the serious note on the Indian diaspora, that we have been recognized in all over the world is a emerging power, and that is the main thing that PM Modi have done his job in behalf of India. Okay. So I congratulate Mr. PM Modi.
All right. Okay. Samir Raval, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your thoughts, and we wish you all the best for your upcoming election.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.